The marriage feast of the Lamb, as depicted in the book of Revelation, Revelation 19:6-9, offers a profound allegory filled with rich symbolism and eschatological promise. This event represents the consummation of the ages, the ultimate union of Christ, the Lamb, with his church, the bride. Through the lenses of our logical triads, let us explore the theological and spiritual dimensions of this celestial celebration, uncovering the deeper truths embedded within this divine mystery. The marriage feast of the Lamb exemplifies the perfect balance between divine love, justice, and mercy. Christ's sacrifice on the cross, A, is reciprocated by the Church's faithful devotion, B, culminating in their eternal union at the feast, C. This relationship demonstrates how divine love, justice towards the righteous, and mercy towards repentant sinners manifests in the world and in the eschaton. Scripture affirms this balance. Mercy and truth have met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed. Psalm 85:10. The feast embodies the equilibrium of God's attributes, inviting us to live in harmony with his virtues. The invitation to the marriage feast. A, encourages believers to live righteous lives. B, which in turn strengthens their faith. C. This cycle is a spiritual journey where believers are sanctified through their adherence to Christ's teachings, mirroring the bride's preparation for her groom. Revelation 19:7 says, "Let us rejoice and be glad and give him glory. For the wedding of the Lamb has come, and his bride has made herself ready." The cyclic nature of preparation through righteousness reinforces the bond between Christ and the believer, highlighting the importance of ethical living in faith. The call to the feast, A, leads to the gathering of the faithful. B, fulfilling the prophecy of the Lamb's victory. C. This causal relationship underscores the sovereignty of God in directing history towards its intended conclusion. The feast not only celebrates the victory of Christ over evil, but also marks the fulfillment of divine promises. Blessed are those who are invited to the marriage supper of the Lamb. Revelation 19:9 illustrates how divine intervention guides believers towards the realization of God's eternal plan. The feast symbolizes the indirect but profound connection, A, between Christ, C, and his creation, B. It signifies the restoration of all things through Christ's sacrifice, indirectly bringing humanity into a restored relationship with the Creator and with creation itself. This event mirrors the redemption and reconciliation of all things to God, as described in Colossians 1:20, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether on earth or in heaven, making peace by the blood of his cross. The marriage feast of the Lamb represents the inclusion, A, of all believers, B, in the divine promise of salvation and union with Christ, C. This unity is a testament to the interconnectedness of faith, actions reflective of that faith, and the grace of God. It highlights the necessity of living a life that mirrors the teachings of Christ, rooted in faith and grace, to be part of this eternal celebration. The marriage feast serves as a pivotal moment, B, that unites the promise of salvation, A, with the fulfillment of divine justice and mercy, C. It synthesizes the narrative of redemption into a coherent understanding of God's plan for humanity. This pivot invites believers to deepen their comprehension of divine mysteries and to live in anticipation of the fulfillment of God's promises. The marriage feast of the Lamb encapsulates the essence of Christian hope and eschatological expectation. It invites us into a deeper relationship with God, characterized by faith, righteousness, and anticipation of the ultimate union with Christ. As we reflect on this divine allegory, let us strive to embody the virtues of the bride, preparing ourselves through righteous living and unwavering faith for the day we are called to partake in the eternal celebration of the Lamb.